These scenes are reminiscent of a 2008 cash crisis which was fueled by record-breaking inflation. Back then, Zimbabwe used its own currency. Now, trading in multiple currencies, the shortages are a result of low economic activity, which, due to its informal nature, means that the little funds in circulation do not go through the banks. Many of the people here tell me that they have been in this queue hours before the bank even opened its doors. There is already a sense of frustration here, but they still have a long wait ahead of them. And even then, there is no guarantee that they'll get the amount that they actually want. Some of the worst affected banks are limiting how much customers can withdraw.
I only managed to get $200 today. They're limiting withdrawals irrespective of whether it's a personal or company account, or if you have money or not.
Not all customers are fortunate enough to even get the restricted amount. Only a handful of clients were served at this bank, the rest told to try again the following day. There is some good news for the struggling banks. Cabinet this week approved the takeover of a 1.35 billion Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe debt by government in what should pave the way for the smooth recapitalization of the central bank. Experts say the Reserve Bank's failure to play its role of lender of last resort has compounded the cash shortages. The plan is to issue treasury bills to the banks in return for money they are owed, allowing them to borrow against those treasury bills and get more liquidity.
The problem is, where's that liquidity going to come from? Liquidity is restricted by basically our foreign currency earnings, and they're down 10% or so. Imports are up roughly the same amount. So there's a squeeze on the balance of payments, and it's that really accounts for the problem of liquidity.
The way forward to ease the challenges is to increase exports, attract foreign capital, and get international lines of credit. Exports can be increased by resuscitating the manufacturing sector, which is operating at below 40% capacity, while wooing international capital may prove harder to do. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.